Hi, guys. Welcome to the other side. Well, on my desk. But this is to illustrate a frustration of mine that I want to fix today. So as you can see, this is my desk. At the end of my desk, I have a very old, vintage, like file cabinet, but it's just a single one. So every time I pull it out, the whole thing wants to come with it because it's old and it's like draggy, and it gives me such a headache. Not only that's a problem with this file cabinet, there's not a problem, but it's a thing that I did, right? I caused this to myself. I like to cause myself pain. I put another, I don't know, can you see? I put another like unit here, like furniture piece here, and then it has the file cabinet here. So it's on my end of my desk. I'll show you the other side. But all this to say is that I gotta move this, open this dingy old, which I picked this dingy old file cabinet. I love it, but only I can cut it ugly kind of thing. To get to my stamps. That's like, and as it is, I don't have that confidence or that skill, because I feel like for you to use stamps and look cute and look nice, it has to be like a skilled craft, right? Something like that. Anyways, so I don't have that skill. So I need to access my stamps and see if it works with what I'm doing. All of this nonsense, which I already feel like, I don't know. So I want to fix that today. Let's get to it. Okay, so here's my desk as it is, right? So this is what I was telling you. I was sitting right here at my coffee table, and that's the grungy little desk. So this is what I gotta do. I gotta move all this to access my very dingy and old file cabinet. So then I gotta do, see how the whole thing pulls? So now I have to push it back, and then I gotta do this. Of course, it would be easier if I had two hands, but you get the gist. And then there's my stamps. So I wanna fix that. Okay, another one right here next to my desk. I have this delightful whatever unit this is, and in here I have these I want to deblock them and put them like to do, because even though they're a little bit more accessible, I still don't use them because I feel like when I go reach for a stamp, I always forget about them. I have more stamps here, but these, I know they're all my letters. I want to make a cute little display for these. But these are all my letters, like sets, small letter sets that I have. Oh, not this one. This is my glitter. Then I have more here. I also want to deblock these. Okay, so these are my stamps. These are some of the temples I have. These are close to my heart. I got these all in a yard sale, $1 each. Close to my heart. I got a bunch of like random ones ish. Some of this stuff. And look what I found. I just found it right now. While I was looking for baggies. I don't know. I got these in a yard sale. I'm not a figurine or journal person, but I thought these were so cute, and I'm probably never gonna use them, but I'm still gonna keep them. Look how funky they are. And so let me show you what I want to do. I want to use these like baseball cards looking ones, and I have some of these half pockets that I feel will fit these perfect, sort of like this. You can tell which one I use the most. Like this, watch. See how easy that looks? I like this one probably. Well, I'm hoping it fits in here. Maybe not. But maybe if I cut it up or something like that. But I'm planning on doing that. That's what I was telling you. I found out while I was looking. I knew I had more of these. Well, I know I have more of these. Maybe I don't. Maybe whatever. But I was thinking of we can turn these full ones into these half ones. And then I want us to revisit these. Remember these? I made these, I want to say about maybe 2 years ago. These are regular 3-ring binders, but I took them apart, blah, blah, and made them look like old books so they match the aesthetic of my office. So I made them in blue, pink, white, and green. I kind of shuffle some things around, and I decided I'm going to use the blue and the pink for this because I don't think one was enough for all this, and these are not the wooden ones yet. So I figured I start with these and see where that takes us. Okay, so this is a pile. I don't know if you could see. Like the pile goes all the way back here. Let me see if I can turn my camera. That's a pile of unstamped. I don't know what this would be. Like they don't have this. These are blocks, just blocks. And this is a pile I've decided I'm not going to keep. I took the advantage of the fact that I was cleaning and reorganizing the blocks to winnow my collection. So you'll see here that this is what I'm not keeping, and these are the ones that I have deblocked. So now I put you back in my clip. Let me show you the folders. Okay, here's the first one I finished. It's the pink one. Well, I didn't finish it. I don't know which one I finished first, but this is one of them. So this is, I organized it by kind of stamps. So these are like labels and more labels. Then it went into the Tim Holtz, like, I don't know what these would be considered. Like vintage mailing stamps kind of thing. And then, oh, I try to keep these inside the bag, or for these, because these don't have like what they are inside. So I just left this in here, the whole thing. See, these came in really handy. These like, what are they called? Baseball card collectibles. And I noticed that some of these, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I could unite it or unglue it together. So I'm able to have more space on them. So this is numbers, small numbers, and mailers, whatever. Numbers, letters and numbers. Mostly letters, some numbers. Then it goes down to like only letters. And then I have the big envelopes that I didn't get to put on here, which is this ones right here. These didn't fit on here. These and these, but since they're kind of like together, so I'm keeping them like this. I'll probably, like, when I store it in my bookshelf, I'll probably like do this kind of doohickey like this, or maybe just tuck it at the end. like that. For the most part, most of these stayed in there because they were kind of sticky. But for those that didn't stick on the paper so well, I put paper clips and stuff like that. But for the most part, they would stick on there really well. These Tim Ho ones, I guess they lose their like stickiness after a while. But for the most part, most of them were very sticky and they would stick to the paper itself. This one, I didn't get us to put it in there, but look, now that you can see it, it's a little, they're like creepy cute dolls, fairies and mermaids and stuff. I'm gonna have to find, I'll probably start a third folder or something. But I have pink folder, I have pink, blue, green, white. I guess the next one would be gold. I do have some gold from the project from before, from my scrapbook. Maybe I'll do gold. Maybe I'll do black so I can start incorporating more black into my space, but I really don't want to do that much. I'm comfortable with the brown because I like wood. I'm a carpenter, so I like wood, and wood makes me happy. A black, it's not, I don't know. Oh, okay, so I have this other one right here. This one starts off with letters. Just these are mostly the ones I took off the mounting thing. Anyways, off the block. Sorry. Look what I found. I guess you would stamp something here, and then put the inverse here, mirror image stamp. I thought it was cool, so I'm gonna keep this one as a block. But these are the ones, the little ones that I kept. These are like birds and flowers. Some I kept because they're pretty, not because I'm gonna use them. Like this one, it has like a little birdhouse and a little bird. This has a bird nest. These I have a plan to see if they work, pencils and stuff. So these were all blocked. All of these were blocked, and I kept it by theme. So these are all leaves, mostly like nature. See, like nature-ish, nature. These are all, what is it, butterflies and bees, like nature, but more butterflies, and more butterflies, birds, whatever this thing is. These are, I got them in a yard sale, and I've never used them, but I really like them. I think they'll look good one day. These are like more like squirrels. I know it sounds like squirrels, like, but I'm saying squirrels, like, you know, the flower, you know what I mean. And these is like Asian stamps and like a display for buttons. So I'm really happy. I feel like I'm gonna be able to use them a lot more, a lot more than like when I didn't have them accessible. I feel like it's now gonna be more like less scary for me. I don't know why I feel like using stamps is like this scary thing of me doing stamps. But I feel like now they're organized by theme, and they're organized, I mean, and like all accessible at once, and I can just flip on them when I'm going to start a project, while I'm working on a project and stuff like that. And I feel like they're going to be more used this way. Well, I'm hoping, at least. I feel like with the other ones and these, I might do another book. These are empty ones, but these is like the ones that come with the stamp and dies. So this is just the dies. So these two have stamps and dies. So I use the little things from the other stamps to keep them, the dies and stamps and all that together. These are the empty ones, and so I'll probably make that gold folder for this and the other ones, and see how that works. But I'm gonna put the video for these at the end of the clip, so you can see how I made these, and if you want to make your own, I feel like it's a great addition. You know, theme it your way kind of thing so it blends in. I don't like the folder kind of look. I don't know. For me, that's just not, it doesn't blend in with my space that well. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's a short video, and to the point, I just wanted to share the process that that I did to do this. Thank you so much, and till next time, stay safe, stay crafty. Love you guys. Bye.